So we've got a diagram here of a netball court, and it says here all of the straight lines, okay, and I've highlighted that there on the netball court to be painted white. What's the total length of the white lines that need to be painted? So we don't need to worry about the circular lines here, okay, just the straight lines. Now we don't need to measure neither with a ruler because they tell us that's 30 there, okay, so we'll get a ruler just to emphasize then that this side is also going to be 30, okay. Yeah, we can see that because it's opposite that side. This width here is going to be 15, isn't it? Because it's opposite the width here of 15. And then, of course, you've got these lines here which need to be painted. They're also going to be 15, aren't they, as well? If you think about it. So it's a case then you're just adding these up, right? So we've got 30, okay. Add the 30 there, okay. So those opposite sides there, we've got 15, 15, 15 and 15. So, you know, two lots of 15 there make 30. And those two lots of 15 there also make 30. So you've got four lots of 30 effectively. Add them up, you get 120 meters, okay? So then it says the scale used in the diagram is 1 centimeter representing 2 meters. Abby passes the ball to Betty. Use the scale to work out the distance between Abby and Betty. So what I want you to do here is actually measure the distance between Abby and Betty. So with a ruler, measure accurately the centre of each of those points there, representing Abby and Betty. And you can see it's exactly like 4.5, yeah? 4.5. So 4.5, right, is good to write that down, okay? However, that's not the actual distance, isn't it, between Abby and Betty. The distance is going to be in terms of meters. This is just a scale drawing, isn't it? Okay, they're not that actually close together there. Okay, they're a certain distance apart. And it says 1 centimeter represents 2 meters. So if 1 centimeter represents 2 meters, we can work out what 4.5 centimeters is just by scaling up. Okay, so we simply times that by 2 because each centimeter is worth 2 meters, but we got 4.5 centimeters. So timesing that by 2. Doubling it, we get 9. So the distance is 9 meters. Part C. So we've got these 4 players here. Okay, played a practice game, and it tells us information about 3 of the players, the number of goals they scored. They don't tell us what Delaney's score was. Okay, but they do tell us the mean. Okay, so the mean in this case here is 7. Right. Now think about what you do when you work out the mean. Yeah, remember what you do. When you work out the mean, you add all the numbers up, don't you? So 9, add 6, add 5. So add them up. But of course, Delaney's as well, yeah? Don't forget there's 4 of them here, 4 players. So Delaney's score, well, we don't know what her score is. Okay, so, you know, it's an empty box. Okay, I don't know what that is going to be yet. But remember with mean, you add up all the scores, you divide by how many is there, okay, which is 4. There's 4 players there, and it's saying the answer is 7. Okay, so what you can do here is kind of think of this exactly as what it is, which is an equation, and use the information you've got here to work out what that box is. Now, because we're dividing by 4, what you can do is take that 4 over the other side and multiply. Okay, so you get then what all their scores need to add up to. Okay, so all their scores need to add up to 28 effectively. Okay, because that's what 7 times 4 is. Now, all these scores are here, aren't they? So we've got 9, 6 and 5. Well, I can add them up. That gives me 20. Plus then, Delaney's score must then give me a total of 28. Well, you can see then in that box there's got to be 8. Yes, that's what Delaney's score has got to be. So, we're done. Part D then, it says the practice game started at 3:55 p.m. Carla scored her first goal after 12 minutes. At what time did Carla score her first goal? Well, what you need to do is here, we need to add on 12 minutes. Be careful with time, yeah? I wouldn't just add on 12 to this, because if I add on 12, I'll get like 367, yeah? Because if you add 12 there, you get 67, and you don't get that, don't you? It starts again. When it gets to 60, it starts again. So what I'll do is, I'll just add on 5 there. That will take me to 4 o'clock, okay? That will take me to 4 o'clock when I add on 5. And I need to add on what? We've added on 5, so I need to add on another 7, don't I? Okay, I need to add another 7, which will be 12 then in total. So I get 4 16:07. But be careful here, okay, because you might be tempted to circle that straight away there, okay, but that would be wrong, okay, because if you look at that time there, that is a 24-hour time. There's no AM or PM written there, isn't there? Okay, I should really be writing PM here, shouldn't I? Okay, because there was PM there. That's the time we want there. Now they haven't written PM there, and that is a big deal, okay? If they don't write PM there, you've got to take that then as a 24-hour time. And when it's 04, that means it's in the morning, okay? Or in the middle of the night, okay? So it's not going to be that one. In fact, it's going to be this one here, yeah? Okay, because that's what 4:07 in 24 hours is. And you can always check, of course, when we know the time in PM, all you've got to do is add 12 to it, yeah? If you add 12 to that, you'll get 16:07, which is the time in 24 hours.